I would be remiss on an occasion like this if I didn't call your attention to the presence in our midst of a particularly notable figure from the distinguished history of our congregation. Your Imperial Majesty, may I invite you forward for a moment? The Emperor Norton is with us. It's my understanding, Your Majesty, that you, like many people in the 1850s, came here as an immigrant yourself. Is that correct?
Indeed, yes, I did. I was born just outside of London, in Deptford, on February 4th, 1818. Moved to South Africa when I was about 2 years old and came to San Francisco in 1849.
And I understand that it was the troubles of American politics in the 1850s that inspired your proclamation of the empire. Is that correct?
Yes, definitely, because I felt this country was going in the wrong direction, especially in regards to slavery, and that if we had an emperor, things would run much more smoothly.
Well, after the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court shot and killed the United States Senator on Ocean Beach, I can see how you came to that opinion.
Indeed, that was a terrible time, wasn't it?
It was indeed. It was just before our distinguished minister, Thomas Starr King, came from the East. And I understand you attended our services during that period.
Indeed, I did. Yes. I loved hearing Thomas Starr King give his weekly sermon. And, of course, I attended here. I attended numerous churches as well as synagogues.
But wasn't it the case that you told Charles Murdoch, who printed some of your script and proclamations, that when you came into your power, it would be your desire that there be only one church?
Yes, because I felt that much of the strife in this world, much of the disagreement, came from religious disagreements. That if we had a universal religion, that would be nullified.
And we offer ourselves to that service. As we did then. Thomas Starr King was extremely inclusive in his approach to religion, you know. He regularly exchanged pulpits with the rabbi at Temple Emmanuel and the like. And I understand at one point you came to Charles Murdoch, your special friend in this congregation, and suggested that you had need of an empress, and perhaps you could find among the Unitarian ladies someone who would step forward for that role.
Yes, well, that didn't quite work out the way we had planned. There was a woman that we were considering as a consort, Minnie Wakeman, but she was betrothed to another.
Oh, so it goes.
Never looked until the 1950s when, of course, the widow Norton came into prominence, Jose Saria.
I see. Oh, well. And you also would have been familiar with Horatio Stebbins then, who was the minister who followed Thomas Starr King.
Oh, yes, indeed. I would come to hear him quite often, and he wrote some very nice things about me.
Yes, he did indeed. He had a special knack for going down the street and stopping with anyone that he saw, even if the person was, say, inebriated, and inquiring about them. And he had a relationship even with Mark Twain.
Oh, yes, I heard about that, indeed. Well, I met Twain on a number of occasions, or Clemens, as I prefer to refer to him.
Yes, well.
And he wrote about me on a number of occasions, unfortunately, not some very nice things.
Well, he had a tendency to turn on his friends.
Indeed.
Even Bret Hart, who brought him to this church, who arguably made him a famous literary figure, Twain was not very kind to later in his life.
No, indeed. And I think we would refer to him today as a curmudgeon.
Yes, well, the best of us at times lose faith and become a bit cynical.
Yes.
But here we try to revive the best in each human being. And it is your ministry on the streets of this city that continues to bring joy to people and to remind them that the world we dream of, people united, perhaps in an empire, perhaps a greater republic, is indeed the world we should be working for.
Indeed, and may we all have peace and harmony.
Thank you for joining us this morning, Your Imperial Highness.
It is a privilege and an honor. Thank you.